Hello everybody, welcome to the second Unoriginal Chat. I am, as always, joined by Bammy Plays
Me, Bammy, hello.
and Zero Plays Games.
Hi.
And as always, I am also here, Zach Gaming. And yeah, this is the second Unoriginal Chat. We haven't done a podcast since the 28th of September, so we're going on just over 2 months now. If I'm getting
Probably
my
haven't
dates
done a
correct.
video in a long time.
Yeah, our last video. When was our last video? I'm just gonna check now because our last video was a month ago. Yeah, we're gonna try and do more videos.
It's kind of
Yeah,
hard with life and stuff.
yeah. Especially with the current situation in the world, and
Mm.
I did
I
take a
was
break
locked out in my
from.
room for 2 weeks as well, so we couldn't do anything on Xbox. That was a bad thing.
Yeah, I also took a break from YouTube, and just chilled in life. So yeah, we're gonna try and do some more podcasts and games like that because, I mean, right now this is the third video on the channel. Um, so yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna be doing some trivia for the first part, and then we're gonna go on to the main topic of the podcast, which is our game opinions on certain games. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be covering Overwatch, Minecraft. I think one of us are going to cover Star Wars Battlefront. I think Zero's going to cover Apex Legends, and I think I'm just going to talk about Modern Warfare and Cold War, and like the differences between them. But yeah, Bammy's put together some trivia for us. It's going to go on for, I think, 5 podcasts. You said.
Well, actually, what I was planning is basically at the start of every podcast, uh, we do a little trivia quiz. So that'll be 5 questions every week, and every 5 podcasts will count up the total scores, and whoever loses will get a punishment. And we don't know what that punishment will be, but it was some sort of punishment. Um, but they'll count up every 5 podcasts, so it will go on. I don't know how long it will go on, but it's just a bit of fun. And if you guys don't like it, then just tell us. So,
Yeah.
um,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. So basically that's what we're going to be doing. For the foreseeable future. Obviously, if you guys don't like us doing this, let us know in the comments. We'll stop or and come up with something else. Or if you don't want anything at the start, let
Mhm.
us know, and we'll completely remove it. So
Mm. So basically, the trivia, what it's on. Uh, so for Zach, because he likes Doctor Who, we're going to do the Doctor Who trivia, and for Zero, because she likes Harry Potter, we're going to do Harry Potter trivia. Very simple.
yep, that does sound very simple. So I guess whenever you're ready, you can start. I guess.
Mm. So who wants to go first? Zach or Zero?
I am not bothered.
All right, we'll do
I
Zach
think
first
Zach
then.
should go first.
Oh God.
He's scared.
Okay. I just want to put this out there before we start. I have not watched Doctor Who in a little bit, and I've only seen. Well, I can only remember specifically one season, which is the first season. But I do remember some parts from the last few seasons. I just want to get that
Oof.
out there.
I think this the Trivial Pursuit. I think it only goes up to like season 9. So I think it was made pre season 10. I cannot remember, but
Okay,
So
so
let's
I'm probably
start.
gonna get most of these wrong.
Why are you scared, Zach? Are you scared that you're going to get this wrong?
Slight. I'm scared of losing. I'm not
Okay,
scared of the
right.
questions. I'm just scared of losing.
So
I press something.
there's oh,
You're good.
okay. There's 6 categories. So the categories are Time Lords, Companions, Episodes and Stories, Years and Dates, Monsters, Cast, Crew, and Beyond. They're not going to be. Some of them are going to be in the same categories, and mine. I've tried to pick a range variety. So the first one is from Companion. In the end of time, the Doctor is warned that he will knock 4 times, but which unlikely person ends up fulfilling this prophecy?
Could you say that again, please? I can't quite hear all of it.
In the end of time, the Doctor is warned he will knock 4 times, but which unlikely person ends up fulfilling this prophecy?
So you want the name of the companion that does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now be careful. This is one of my favorite companions.
Ooh, okay, that gives me a hint, but that still doesn't tell me who because I have no idea who your favorite is. I'm definitely gonna have to start doing some research or watch the entire series again, like start to finish, like all of them.
This is the season 4 specials, by the way. I'll give you that
Season
one.
4 special. Okay, that doesn't help me because I haven't seen season 4 at all, so that definitely doesn't help.
That's my favorite season.
Okay, so that gives me a clue that most of them are going to be about that. So, I have no idea. I'm just going to go with
And the
the one
companion
companion.
is
I'm just going to guess. I know it's probably not going to be this companion, but I'm just going to go with the one that I can remember right now, which is the one from season 1 and 2, which is Rose Tyler.
I'm sorry, but Rose Tyler is stuck in a parallel dimension at this point. It's Wilfred Mott, who is Donna Noble's granddad. I got that correct. All right. In which year did the Jejune make their first appearance? 2006, 2007, 2008, 2008, or 2009?
Okay, so the Jadoon are the like space police people that think that they're doing good, aren't
Mm. Yeah,
they? Okay.
Space Rhinos.
Okay, they made an appearance in it was either the end of season 1 or the start of season 2. But which what year did they come out? So we're on the 13th season?
New Who first came to BBC in 2005. So that should give you a clue.
And what was that came out in 2005?
The start of New Who, Doctor Who. We call it New Who.
Okay. And what were the options?
2006, 2007, 2008, 2009.
2006.
Sorry, it's the first episode of season 3, so it's 2007.
Oh.
You
No. Wait,
you
what?
really
No.
aren't.
I'm sure they made an
Yeah.
appearance in season 2. I'm sure they did.
No, they
Okay.
first arrived in 2007. You really aren't good at this.
What like I said, I haven't watched Doctor Who in a bit. Okay, what? Right, I need to just confirm this because I'm pretty sure when I was rewatching it, I was on season 2, and that's when I saw the Judy.
Season 3. I know. I'm a massive Doctor Who fan.
Hold on, I'm just gonna fact check this on Google.
Alright, okay, we're gonna be stuck here doing this now. So while Zach is looking that up, Zero, what have you had for tea, or what are you going to have for tea?
I don't know.
Oh no, you're right. 2007 series 3.
Told you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought
I
I was on
just
season
wanted
2.
to try
Clearly
and
not.
pass
I was on
the time.
season 3.
You probably let's do this one. In the story, The Empty Child, one of the most scariest stories ever, what spooky phrase did the child in the gas mask repeat over and over?
Are you my mummy?
Yes.
I know
That
that
was
one
terrifying.
because when I first watched that one ever, I was absolutely terrified, and I rewatched it like start of this year, and I was not terrified. I conquered my fear of Are You My Mummy?
Yeah, it's scary. Women are
It was
genuinely
scary.
scary, I've got to say.
Oh, come on.
Alright. What?
You can't be
Alright,
saying
okay.
that. Alright, continue.
Okay, fair enough. Women aren't scary. Which of the Doctor's companions worked at H.E. Clements?
Uh,
To be honest, this is season 4, so I'm giving you a hard one there.
uh-huh. Season 4 is your favorite, and I have no idea about anything in season 4. So...
Donna Noble.
What?
That's the season 4 companion, Donna Noble. She worked at H.C. Clement. You
Okay.
failed again. See, to be honest,
Yeah,
on
you're
that
giving
one,
me questions about seasons that I haven't watched. How am I
yeah.
supposed
To
to
be
know?
honest, though, I very nearly went for the season 1-1. That sounds 1-1. But I
1-1.
thought that'd be too hard, so I went for the one that was probably the most easiest one. But
Clearly, you did the
see
opposite
now
one.
the question now, I did it for season 6. Thanks for the tea. Right, so alright, we'll do a season 2 one. In what year did Mr. Blue Sky by Elton wait, never mind. That's not about Time Lords at all.
Yeah.
I'll just do this one. I'll just do the season 6 one. What was the precise time when River Song murdered in inverted commas there the Doctor on the shores of Lake Ciencio on April 22nd? We're looking for a time here, a specific time.
Can I have options, please?
Oh, there's not options. I'll come up with the options.
Give me options.
5 p.m., 5 p.m., 5 or 1 p.m., 5 or 2 p.m., or 5 or 3 p.m.
And, what was the question?
What time did River Song murder the Doctor? And murder's involved in inverted commas there, because she didn't really. Or else that's a very
Fine.
bad marriage.
So I have a feeling that if it was 3 p.m.
Well,
Wait,
5 or 3, so it's all around.
yeah. So 5 p.m. Sorry. If it was 5 p.m. the answer, you would give me our answers, not or 1 or 2 or 3. So I don't think it's 5 p.m. So it's either or 1 or 2 or 3. I'm gonna say, or I'm gonna say the time was 5:03 p.m.
No, it's 5 or 2. No,
I was
you were
actually
very
gonna
close.
say, I was gonna say 5:02 because it was it was damn right in the middle, but yeah, clearly I was like, nah, he probably did 3.
So that's 1 point this week. You really need to look up on your Doctor Who knowledge there.
Maybe you need to give me questions about seasons that I know.
Well, you didn't tell me which seasons you watched and which
You didn't
seasons you didn't
ask
watch.
me.
Right. Well,
Right. Well,
fine.
it's
That's
Zero's turn
fine.
now.
You should have figured that out yourself. Right. So it's Zero's turn now. Let's hope this will go a bit faster with Zach wanting to fact check the
Hi.
answers I gave him.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure that I
he's
was
too
correct.
late for the
muted now.
fact
He
check,
doesn't want
so.
to. Okay. First, again, the 6 categories. So the six categories are the Dark Arts, Hogwarts, magic spells and potions, magical magical objects, magical people, animals, and magical creatures. Lots of magic
Well,
in there.
that's 7, but okay. Unless 2 of those were the thing. But yeah, okay.
There's 6. I can see it here. Right.
Okay, it's fine. Carry on.
So the first one is from animals and magical creatures. And the
Okay.
question is, what is written on Dobby's gravestone?
Oh no! Hang on a minute. I don't know.
What does he what does he always like to say, which is it's sort of annoying.
Master. Oh my
um
god.
that that really wasn't on his gravestone. On his gravestone was, "Here lies Dobby, a free elf."
Oh, it blooming was as well, wasn't it? Oh.
Mm, At least you're not gonna fact check that one like Zach, who's
No,
a
'cause
bit
I'm
of a
too
sore
lazy to.
loser. Which members of Dumbledore's army go to the Department of Mysteries with Harry, Ron, and Hermione? I will give you a bit of a clue here. One of them is our best friend's crush.
I'm gonna say I know Luna went. Neville went.
Yep.
I think there's either
There's
one or
one
2
more.
more.
There's one
Who's the
more.
3rd one that went? Harry, Ron, Hermione, Neville, Luna, and Ginny. Ginny.
Yes! Yes, you got it right! Yes! Looks like Zero's proven to be better than you, Zach Claire. I don't
Double
know
the
if you're
ginger.
listening under that muted mic.
Okay. I'm sorry, but it is not my fault that you gave me questions on things that I did not know.
Okay,
Right.
okay,
That's all
calm.
I have to say.
Okay. Alright, the next question is very easy. How
Okay.
many unforgivable curses exist?
3.
Well done, you got that correct.
That was easy.
Alright, that was easy. I don't know why I picked that. Alright, what colour is the beer... the French school in the fourth movie and book school uniform? I cannot
Blue.
pronounce that name.
Blue. Or
And
is
and
it
that's
violet?
correct.
Or is it violet?
It was
blue.
blue.
It's blue.
Do I give you that?
Because Fleur comes from there.
Sure, I'll give you that. Yes. I don't really like Fleur. She's a bit
And she's okay.
Yeah. Alright. Who is Cho Chang's date to the Yule Ball?
Cedric Diggory.
Yes. Another 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 friend of ours, but that's probably from an universe. So you got 4 questions correct there. Well done.
Yeah. Yay.
Zach, you need to look up on your Doctor Who trivia.
Or, question me about things that I know.
Yeah, because I actually know what they are now. Alright. So, that was the trivia part over. I think that's about... I don't know how long that was.
That was 18 and a half minutes. That's also including the introduction, though.
Alright, okay. Now I know not to do 5 questions, but maybe 3 because Zach likes to spend his time
Hey, leave me alone,
answering the
okay? I just
questions.
wanted to make sure that I got the right answer, and it worked for one of them. Anyway, alright, so
let's actually get on with the actual topic now. So we're going on to... I'll let you do this one, Zach, because you're good at the intros.
That's what I thought. Anyway, today we are going to be giving our opinions on certain games. This was actually suggested in our Discord, I believe, somewhere by someone.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find it now. Just give me a second. Just trying to have a look. I'll make sure that just talk among yourselves for a minute.
So while Zach actually tries to find that, that's the point you brought that up. If you do join our Discord, we will be able to start asking, what do you want this podcast to be about, or what do you want this video to be about? So like you actually join in on picking what you want to see. It's an intuitive thing. Have you found it yet?
No, it's actually not there.
I have a clue to who it was. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was by AJ, if I'm not mistaken.
Well done, AJ. You got a name drop in this podcast. Well done.
Name drop. Yeah, so, yeah, make sure to come on over to our Discord where we get ideas for videos from you. In fact, I do believe that we do have quite a few videos lined up suggested by you guys in the Discord. So yeah, that's normally going to be a place to communicate with us, and that's in the description as always, as it is in every other video that we have. So yeah, we're going to be talking about our game opinions on certain games like Overwatch, Minecraft, Star Wars Battlefront, Apex Legends, and my opinion on Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Cold War, because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one here that plays those games.
Yeah, we've picked 2 games we want to talk about, all 3 of us, and then
Yep.
we've all picked 1 game. I think Zach especially picked 2 games each we want to talk about.
Yeah, so I picked 2 games, but because they came out literally back to back, I'm going to be comparing them. Obviously, there is a big time gap, but I'm not really going to be focusing on the time gap and where it's been set. I'm going to be focusing on more of the actual, like, how it feels and how it looks in the game. So I believe our first topic we want to talk about is Overwatch. So Zero, I'll let you get the lead on this one to start with. Then we'll go to Bammy, then we'll go to me.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Overwatch is a multiplayer game where you choose a character who has a certain skill set and you try and win maps. So it's a 6v6 game, and there are 3 categories: tank, DPS, and support. Support are like your healers, DPS are like your damage dealers, and tanks are like the people who take the most damage or take the brunt of the attacks from the opposite team. Now, is a Overwatch is known for their massive lore. They have lots of character backstories, lots of they have lots of character backstories, and they're all intertwined, and it is a really good time. Um, as well as these backstories, there are maps to go along with them. So, like one character called Jessie McCree and another one called Ash all share a map called Route 66, which is a Western style map. So, Bammy, would you like to tell me about your favorite character and your favorite map to play on, and some other things you like about Overwatch? Um, Zach, would you like to
Uh,
tell me about your favorite Overwatch character, your favorite map, or just some of your favorite things about Overwatch?
yeah, I don't know what happened to Bammy there. We'll try get him back.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't really have a favorite. I do like to play as well. I haven't played it in a hot minute, but I think that the play that I use the most is either Soldier 76 or Junkrat when I was trying to train as Junkrat. Um, I also have quite a few hours on Widowmaker. Um, I used to love playing Widowmaker one shot with a few of my friends before I actually met Bammy and Zero, so you know that was a fun time. Favorite map? I don't really know that much about the maps to really have a favorite or comment on that. Yeah, definitely my favorite is Soldier 76.
That's awesome. I never actually knew that you played Widow quite a lot. Whenever we've played, I've just seen you play, like you said, Soldier, but knowing that you've got skills on Widow is really cool.
I don't like Widow.
Bammy, what would you, how about you tell us about your favorite character, your favorite map, or just some overall things you really like about Overwatch?
All right. Okay. So one of my favorite things about Overwatch is my brother introduced me to it, and that brought our bond closer together. Because my older brother, sometimes I really don't like him because he's very mean to me sometimes. My favorite characters, uh, well, as Zero sometimes likes to quote me, she says I'm in love with Omnic because the characters I picked are all Omnics, which are basically robots. So I have a category from each person, um, from each tank, DPS, and support. So my support is Zenyatta. He is my favorite because I just don't know why. He just is. My DPS is both Ash, who also has Bob. Bob's my favorite. Sorry, I can't pick between Bob or Zenyatta. They're just my favorites. There's also Echo. She was recently added, and she's just a very good character to play. And my tank, I cannot remember her name. Zero, do you remember the tank I play? It's the Omnic one.
Orisa?
Yes, Orisa. Yeah, that's the one. I don't really like to play tank, so it's very easy to forget the name. Uh, and then my favourite map is probably Route 66. It's really fun to play in it. That's my little section of it.
Okay, so I guess I'll do my bit now. My just like Bammy, I have a favorite character from each role. But my overall favorite character is Moira, the support. However, from DPS, I really like Echo. I like McCree, and I'm starting to get into Reaper a little bit more as well. And from tank, I absolutely adore playing Diva, and I love playing Reinhardt as well. But my overall favorite is 100% Moira. I love her backstory. I love how she's a part of Talon, which is a rival group to Overwatch, who is the main. I think the word is protagonist. Overwatch is the main protagonist group, and Talon is the antagonist group, and I enjoy the fact that she's a part of that. My favorite map would probably be either Temple of Anubis, which is a Egyptian styled map, lots of Egyptian themes in there, or um, or Numbani, which is a very it's a lot of Numbani is very well off. It's a very wealthy city in, I believe it's Jamaica, or I believe it's
I don't think
Jamaica.
it's Jamaica because it's I think it's Nigeria, because I think it's West Africa.
I don't remember, but
Can't
it is a
remember
very well off
which country.
city in, and it is a really nice map to play on. Um, One of my favorite things about Overwatch, full stop, like I've said before, is the lore, the background, how all the characters fit into the story, how they all have their different little sections. I find that absolutely amazing about the game. Does anyone else have anything to put in about what they like about Overwatch or anything about Overwatch in general?
I don't
No,
think.
not really. I don't have anything to add.
Then I guess this kind of segues us into our next game. Whoop whoop.
Mm.
Zoe,
So
Okay,
how
who's
about
so
leading
you take the
on
lead?
this game? Yeah, let's Zach take the lead on.
okay, I was actually just doing something for the podcast whilst you were talking there. But yeah, so our next game that we are going to talk about, we are 30 and a half minutes in already. So yeah, this has definitely gone quite fast. Yeah, our next topic is going to be Minecraft. So, we're going to give our opinions on Minecraft and basically just, talk about our favorite blocks, I guess, designs, stuff like that. So now that I've done a quick introduction, let's head over to Bammy to do his part on like what favorite blocks, designs, whatever, favorite thing to do. Literally anything that you like about Minecraft, let us know.
All right. Minecraft pretty much is the game for me. It is my favorite game. It's the oldest. Don't know how many times I'm going to say game here. It's the oldest game I've played. I've played it ever since it came out on Xbox 360. Haven't thought about Xbox 360 in a very long time. And I have made so many worlds, use so many blocks. I wasn't always the best at building, but now I am an infamous builder. I always pick out what are good designs, what are bad designs, to the annoyance of some of my friends. Um, my favorite block, it's very hard. I think it might be the new warped plank block. I very much like that one. I can't really think of a favorite update. Probably the Village and Pillage update was my favorite update. Because me and my younger brother would always like to build villages until he'd just continually build villages and very annoy me about that. But yeah, that's pretty much Minecraft for me. It's the game for me.
Okay, so yeah, that was really nice. So yeah, thank you for that, Barry. Zero, I think we're going to talk to you on this one, like what Barry covered. Favorite block, favorite update, favorite block palette, I guess. Favorite build or building to make, I guess, and just everything that you like about Minecraft.
Awesome. Okay, so starting off, my favorite block, I have a lot because they're all just really pretty. Um, but my favorite block, well, I'm just going to list a few, are all the leaves blocks. Mossy Cobblestone is really underrated, but I love it so much. And the Dark Prismarine block is also pretty underrated, and it's one of my favorites to use. Um, my kind of style of building in Minecraft, which is a new style for me, really, is very naturistic, and if that's a word, um, just basically a lot of overgrown things, a lot of nature. And that's a new thing I'm trying out because my old style used to be very pink or blue or just very bright colors, and it kind of got a bit sore on the eye for a little bit. So I've switched over to a calmer palette, I guess.
You used to like
My
building with pink.
I did. I used to like building with really bright colors. Like when the concrete got added, I was so happy. Um,
That's so unlike you to like. No offense. Just gonna add that in.
I know. My favorite update, I don't know whether there were two separate updates, I don't remember. But when they added in the new flowers and also when they added in stripped planks, that was my favorite update. Those were my favorite updates if they weren't the same update. Because honestly, they added to my building style, and partially those being added was one of the reasons why my building style actually changed. But I'm so glad it did, because honestly, it looks so much better now. One thing that I'm not very good at is playing survival. Honestly, um I don't like having limited resources really. I like having the chance to explore and try new things without having to gather resources, partially because I'm just that much lazy. Um, but yeah, another thing I like about Minecraft is the fact that they have servers, they have the gaming servers, which I think are amazing. They are so much fun just to go on and mess they are so much fun just to go on and mess around. It's honestly amazing, and I just want to thank Minecraft for being my childhood game that gave me an escape. So that's my part.
Okay, thank you for that. So I guess that leads on to my opinions now. So, uh, what's my favorite block? I don't really have a favorite. However, the blocks that I do use the most, that I like using the most, is probably between uh, either white concrete or quartz, like smooth quartz. Obviously, these are quite new blocks considering all the others, like obviously dirt and cobblestone. They're the OG ones. Um, yeah, I, I can't speak anymore. Um, that's a common occurrence with me. I just struggle to speak. Yeah. Favorite block has to be either white concrete or smooth quartz. Um, my favorite block palette, however, has to be a mixture of white concrete, black concrete, and some nice glass in there as well as some wood. Favorite building style has to be medieval. I feel like I'm pretty good at building medieval, and that's what I like building the best. It's my go-to style of building. If you have watched a few of my Minecraft series, you will be able to tell that I do like building out of wood in my survival Let's Plays. That's mainly because, one, I like how it looks, and two, it's just a very easy material to just get there pretty fast, so it doesn't take too long to get it finished. I know on one of my Minecraft survival series, I did spend like 20 episodes finishing my house. But yeah, that was a pretty big house. Yeah, favorite update? It has to be, well, favorite update that's been rolled out has to be the aquatic update or the nether update. Probably the nether update though, just because it brought in a lot more different block types instead of just different types of fish and water mobs and that kind of stuff. Brought in the ancient debris, netherite. It's always good to have a new type of armor and weapons, new type of decoration as well. Brought out the piglins, the hoglins, the zoglins, the other one which I am struggling to remember. Yeah, it definitely brought out some good different types of mobs and game mechanics that we haven't seen before, but also some that we have seen just getting used a bit more. It also came with the use of hose to be used instead of shears, so it's easier to get the leaves, hay, and all that, because hay was a pain to pick up just because of how long it took. Yeah, Nether Update is definitely my favourite in terms of all things considered. But the favourite update that hasn't been rolled out yet, which gives it away instantly, is definitely 1.17, the Caves and Cliffs update. Just from what I've seen in the trailers so far, it looks amazing. There's whole new different mechanics to everything. There's new mobs. There's new generation. There's new biomes, all those stuff like that is stuff that I love in an update, and I'm really looking forward to playing in it, and I'm pretty sure when 1.17 does get rolled out, we are going to be doing a series on it. That's not confirmed. That's actually just something that I've just brought up to the team now, but I'm sure they're going to be on board with it.
How about that?
Yeah. So
100% on board.
yeah. So
Actually, talking about the caves and cliffs, I really like the look of the new copper block. I'm gonna say that now.
Yeah, that is a really cool mechanic that I do love. Like
Yeah,
the
especially
aging.
where it. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
it's just
Yeah.
brilliant.
I honestly want to see more of it with different blocks, because obviously nothing stays the same forever. But obviously it's a new mechanic, nothing's sorted yet. But yeah, it is definitely a mechanic that I love, and I've just realised we're on the 41-minute mark and we're only on the second topic. So I have a feeling this one is going to drag just a little bit over 1 hour. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's pretty much all I have for Minecraft. I mean, my favorite block palette, I think I've already covered that. It's basically just white concrete, black concrete, some glass, throw some wood in there, and boom, you've got a house that I love, or a building that I love even. The favorite building that I do like to build, I'm just gonna put it out there. It's not a medieval anything. It's, well, it could be seen as that, but a nice mansion or castle, that really gets me interested. Like, I don't particularly like building them per se, but I love to look at them when they're finished.
Yeah. One more thing I'd like to add on the Minecraft section. Obviously this year, 2020, not particularly the best year. And we obviously were separated in March because school got cancelled. And Minecraft, in a way, I made a world for me and my friends, and it kind of brought us all closer together. And which is why I probably want to thank Minecraft for that, because it's given me some of the best friends in the world, and that includes you two as well.
And now we're
Yeah, a
getting
lot
onto
of
the
my
emotional side, and I don't like this.
yeah, a lot
Oh,
of
trust
good
me.
memories came from the world that we made. Honestly,
Yeah.
I laughed. I laughed so much. Like, honestly, I'm really upset that world's gone now, but I was so
It
thankful
glitched out.
for it. I'm so thankful for it, honestly.
Yeah.
It's
All,
everything.
all jokes aside, though, honestly, that was a really good time. Like, obviously, we were all down there because of what was going on in the world. Like, it was just a really crappy time in a really crappy year. And my sound's gone, but yeah, fixed. Yeah, it's been a really crappy year this year, but honestly, some of the best things have been made from it. People are saying that this is the year that we needed. It's not the year that we wanted, but the year that we needed, and I 100% back that idea. Because without that,
In
we
some ways,
wouldn't.
yes.
Yeah,
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no.
yeah.
But
Like, I mean, without that, I don't think we'd be doing this right now. Because that Minecraft world got us closer and actually got us to do this in a way.
Yeah, did we want this pandemic? Absolutely not. I don't think anyone did. But we've all grown from it, and we've all
yeah,
honestly, I could look at myself in March and look at myself now and be like, hang on a minute, who's that? Because honestly, including these games that we play with each other and just the overall fun we have online, it's honestly amazing.
Yeah.
all right.
Anyways, getting back on topic
Let's move
now.
on to the next.
Yeah. I mean, we've pretty much said everything that we want to say about Minecraft now. So let's go on to our next topic. Now
Star Wars Battlefront.
This is Bami's topic on Star Wars Battlefront, as he just
All
said,
right.
not Flint. He's going to be talking about this one, and then we're going to go over to Apex Legends by Zero, then we're going to go over to my topics.
All right. So you said you didn't want the emotion. I'm very sorry, but this is probably going to get a little bit emotional. Well, for me personally. So if people didn't know me in real life, sometimes I'm not the happiest person alive because I get bullied a lot. But the Star Wars universe kind of let me escape from that. It was very important. And the game itself is probably one of the best. Well, both the Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, some of the best games I've ever played because it's just an amazing game. It brought my universe to the best. And I love just being a stormtrooper or being a rebel, jumping around on a silly jetpack, destroying the AT-ATs or the massive dreadnought ships, and just being happy and forgetting about my problems. And that is why I love this game, and it's probably one of my favourite games, especially to do on YouTube, because it's just really, really fun to just do. And that's my bit over. Very small, very sweet.
Yep, so thank you for that. Some detail about Star Wars Battlefront there and his opinions on it. We're going to go over to Zero now. She's going to talk about Apex Legends, and then when she finishes, it'll come back to me.
All right. So, Apex Legends is a team game consisting of 3 legends. Now, these legends are characters you can play with set abilities. Well, some set abilities. And as well as this, you can you go around the map into different places. There are currently 2 maps. However, before there was another map. So the maps that are out right now are called Olympus and World's Edge. And a map that was out before was called King's Canyon. Now, more about the legends. So, all the legends have their own backstory and how they fit into the Apex Legends, or the Apex Legends game, which is the Apex Legends games are a massive competition against the legends to basically see who's the strongest. And all legends have their different backstories. Some intertwine with others, some have nothing to do with other people, but they still fit into the story. There's also a lot of variety in the game. Like, there is a non binary character, there is a gay character in there, there's a Scottish character, there's characters with um, hinted mental disabilities. And honestly, it is a really, really good game for diversity. Um, this game has not only helped me find friends, it's actually given me an escape into a world that actually accepts a lot of things. Um, it's also given me something to read because the lore is so thick. It's beautiful. Um, 2 characters that have some really interesting lore together are characters called Loba and Revenant. Now, Revenant is a death robot, and Loba is a little girl. Well, she's not a little girl anymore, but she was. And basically, the gist of the lore is that Revenant killed Loba's dad in front of her, and now they have a massive rivalry. And I find that rivalry really beautiful. Like, I'm glad they added something like that into the storyline. I am rambling on here about Apex, so I'm really sorry. But honestly, I love the game so much. I'm so thankful for it. If you haven't tried it yet, I seriously suggest it. You can get it on Xbox, PS4, and PS5 even now, I believe. PC, and I don't believe it's out on Nintendo yet, but it might be coming out soon. But before I start rambling on into all the lore, that is my part over. Go check out Apex Legends. Zach, over to you.
Thank you. That was amazing. That appreciate the insight into Apex Legends. I haven't played it. I have seen a few streams on it, but yeah, I haven't really spent too much time watching it. So yeah, thank you for that. So I'm going to talk about the difference between Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Cold War and what I like about them. Now, some people are probably going to hate me for this, but I don't really like Modern Warfare that much in regards of multiplayer. Don't get me wrong, it is great and all, but there are still some things that could be majorly improved about it. This is just my opinion. There are a lot of things that are great about it that completely outweigh this. I'm aware of that, but yeah. What I like about Cold War, sorry, not Cold War, Modern Warfare, this is the newest one, by the way, is the campaign. It was amazing. They did things that no one has ever even dared to do before, and I'm not even joking about that. No one has dared to do a indoors close combat, clearing of a room, taking out terrorists in a regular house, like in that environment. It was amazing, the achievements and the challenges to get those achievements from that mission were amazing, really well thought out, and really, honestly, the campaign is definitely the best I've seen by far. They did a great job on it, and yeah, that's probably the most fun I've had in a very long time playing a game like that. Yeah, that's really the best thing that I can say about Modern Warfare is the campaign, and that is a amazing thing. I've already said it multiple times, but they did something that no one else has dared to, and that put them in such a good spot when they put it off correctly, because it was a really dangerous mission. It was either you get it right and everyone loves it, or you get it wrong and it ruins the game, which they nailed to a T, and the entire story was amazing. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling about the story now, and yeah, I mean, multiplayer, it could be improved a bit, in my opinion. Warzone, I don't really like Warzone that much, for a few reasons. I'm not going to go into them. Same with why I don't like multiplayer. I'm not going to go into them. But yeah, I don't know whether it was a step up or a step down for Cold War. Obviously, they did release them quite close back to each other. Yeah, Cold War had an amazing story as well. Don't get me wrong, I've already completed that. That was amazing. I do prefer the Modern Warfare story more though. Also, Cold War, that was set in the 1980s. I mean, great plot twist. Also, by the way, there are going to be spoilers about this, so I probably should have said this at the start of my topic, but yeah, there are definitely spoilers for the campaign in that, so yeah. The plot twist of your character being the person that they brainwashed and made them onto the good side instead of fighting against them, and then used you as the key to take down Pegasus, the enemy, at the end. Such an amazing idea. It turned out amazing, unexpected and everything. I mean, I had an idea that was going to be the thing, but the fact that you can create your own profile on that, honestly, some amazing mechanics from Cold War, but unfortunately Modern Warfare campaign does have to take it for me. Yeah, the multiplayer as well. I mean, I haven't played a lot of the multiplayer in Cold War. I have played a bit of it though. From what I can tell, it has definitely improved from Modern Warfare, which is good to see in the limited amount of time that they were working on the two games. Like the gap in between them, but yeah, definitely a great step about that. And great games. Both have great attributes about them in that. Yeah, my favorite, it definitely has to be the Modern Warfare campaign. So that pretty much sums up my topic on Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Cold War. So that does bring us to the end of the topics that we did have lined up. But do any of you two have any games that we want to talk about? Give your opinions on or anything?
One thing to add on to Call of Duty, this is not necessarily those two games, but I love um, zombie um, the zombie campaigns on pretty much most of the Call of Duty games. I love playing zombies, and I just love it. That's all I'm really gonna say. I don't really have much to say about it, but
It's not much, but you know, yeah, like zombies. Honestly, I used to be terrified of zombies, and I just wouldn't play it at all. But Call of Duty, they pulled off zombies so well. Like it's hard and terrifying, but they pulled it off so well.
I think it
Um,
was Black Ops 3, which was my
yeah,
favorite zombies.
yeah,
They were my favorite zombies map. Um, yeah, that was my favorite zombie. That was my favorite zombies out of pretty much all of Call of Duty.
Call of Duty was never really my thing. I think I played it twice. I don't remember which one I played. I didn't pay attention. But it was never really my thing. But listening to this, I might have to give it a shot again. But
Mm,
because it does
definitely.
sound really good. But it's just it's not my thing. I don't know why. I just never really liked it. But it does sound like a really good. It does sound like you guys have some fun. So I might have to retry that.
A
yeah.
Call of Duty like game I like especially is the Gears of War 3 and Gears of War 4. They're probably some of my favorite games as well. They're very good to play.
All right. So I mean, that pretty much sums up everything that we had planned. So yeah, I mean, it's been fun. We've been going on for 57 minutes now, just beyond. So you
No,
know,
that's not too bad. That
yeah,
isn't too bad.
it's not, and
It's not
yeah,
too bad. I listened to one of my podcasts. It was about one of my favorite TV shows, and it took them two walking to school to actually them to properly speak about the episode they were filming about. So we're not too bad for that.
yeah. You know, I'm surprised that we actually managed to stay on topic without going too far off. So
Mm.
yeah, we
Myself.
we do have we all have a tendency to, like, especially as a group, to just go well off track. Um,
Oh yes.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
we try not to go too far
Pointing
off
at
track,
zero.
but yeah. Oh no, I do it myself all the time as well. It's not just Zero here. Um,
It's
Yeah,
mostly
but
me, but
zero's the
yeah,
most.
yeah, especially when we're in a group, it's definitely all of us.
it's
Yeah.
it's de- it yeah. But
Yeah.
I have my reasons.
Yes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all we got for this one.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
quite happy with that, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this podcast. If you have any more ideas on topics, please always put them either, if you're not on our Discord, put them in the YouTube comment section, or if you are on our Discord, put it in Discord, obviously.
Yeah.
If you think there's anything we can improve on, or um, anything that you just really like and you don't want us to lose, make sure you either, like Bammy said, put that in the Discord or put it down in the comments, because we'd love some constructive criticism, because we know sometimes we are we're not the most professional of people, but honestly, if you gave us a bit of constructive criticism, that would be amazing. So I really do hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about our favorite games.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything else to add, so I guess we want to do the outro now.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. All right. So,
Heck yeah.
thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Unoriginal Chat number 2, game opinions. Um, Make sure to join our Discord in the description. You can give us suggestions on how to improve, future videos, stuff like that. We definitely take it on board and I'd also like to again thank AJ for the video suggestion for this podcast about the game idea. You also get to vote on what kind of series or videos we do next. Just that way we know that we're getting what you guys want. So make sure to join that in the description down below. Make sure to go check out our individual channels. I know I'm posting more now. I took a few months break off of YouTube, and yeah, Unoriginal Originals was definitely all I was doing for those 2 videos, and then we've been on the back burner quite a lot. So we're definitely going to start coming back. We're going to be doing more videos. I know I'm also going to be doing more videos on my channel. I do have a few lined up. I don't know about the other 2. Do you guys have any plans for your videos, your channels?
Yeah, I'm gonna plan to do some.
I don't have a lot lined up because honestly, I've had my phone broke, the the video editor and video recorder I was working both got shut. I was using both got shut down on my phone. So yeah, it's been a bit of a mumbo jumbo, and also I have no ideas at the moment in time. I am drained of creativity, but as soon as I can think of something, I will be right back on track for you guys.
All right, so yeah, that's clear. So yeah, make sure to like the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you're not already. Join the Discord, share with friends. Do all that kind of stuff. Do the YouTube business, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Zach Gaming.
I've been Bammy Plays.
And I've been Zero Place Games.
And we'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye for now.
Bye.